What's up, guys? Welcome back. I just finished kind of going through everybody's car crash physics worksheets that you turned in, which was a lot to look at. And so I'm going to try to synthesize that for you guys together as a group. Um, just get ideas of what each other are thinking and stuff. Lots of good ideas in there, even from people who think maybe they didn't have good ideas. So I'll just type it on the screen here. It's take us a couple minutes. A key thing that everybody or a lot of people seem to talk about was the materials and that the car was made of or that were inside of the car, um, including like padding that was in there or what type of glass was one that kind of surprised me but makes sense. And if you know anything about car windshields and stuff, the way the glass breaks is very different from like a window pane. Um, so those are some key ideas there. A lot of people talked about the brakes and how good the brakes were and auto brakes and stuff like that. So those were good ideas. Technology was a key thing as well, that came up in a lot of people's answers. People were talking about things like cameras that were being used or lane warnings or lane assist, excuse me, like if you're moving over, and then warning things that could pop up in the car. So those are great ideas. Weight and size of the car was another one that was in there a lot. Um, and so that's a good idea too. It definitely makes a difference. Airbags came up a lot. Kind of that goes along with padding, but I'm not sure that everybody realizes why. So that's a good one for me to know that you're thinking about. Cost came up for somebody, which is or a handful of people because they're thinking about, to get a safer car might cost more money, and then people are going to end up, uh, buying a cheaper car that isn't quite as safe. Tires was another one, and so people thinking about being able to get grip and and have safer tires is important. And then the last kind of key one, not that there weren't others or something I could have missed, but was the speed the car was going, or could go, and how it's able to accelerate. And so, the thing that is really neat for me to see is like we've got all these ideas, and you guys have your different reasonings in there. But this is like a lot of physics stuff from this year. And so I think what we'll be able to do, we kind of hit speed and acceleration stuff with unit one. And then we get into some of these other things as we get into Newton's laws and some stuff with momentum and energy. So, we'll be able to hit a whole bunch of these throughout the semester, and I think try to tie it back in with this, and maybe keep coming back to this concept of having a safer car. We'll think about speed and acceleration, which, yeah, I've learned a lot about from teaching, and I think kids, there's some basic misunderstandings. So we'll get some of those out, and we'll start off with lab one, which is just about speed, and then we'll see where we go, and hopefully have fun and make sense of all this stuff. So, anyways, next video up is that speed lab directions, and then you'll get going on that. But that's it for car crash physics, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my new YouTube channel.